So Pepe obviously waiting for ETH, but here's what we're looking at on Pepe. Brett, let's take a look here. Let's see. So Brett, 11x from here. Let's go on a lower time frame. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Who could have foreseen? This is clearly your demand zone right here. Overhead supply from when we broke down. Demand is why we held in here. Kind of went sideways. Held here, held here, held here. Anywhere in this demand zone is a bid for me. Okay, if you're in here, so down at 450, anywhere from 370 up to about 500 M. We're at $520 million market cap on Brett right now. I mean, you could in here. It's close enough, but ideally, you want to be stacking up bids in here. Okay, that's where you want to be at ideally. Let's see. Okay, good. So there's Brett. Let's take a look at Wolf or Andy real quick. And but look, this is what we like to see. Pepe's up 2%, 3%, 9%, 7%. Good. Get us a little bit of a extra push on Andy and Wolf. You can see that people are starting to bid. Look at this. Who could have foreseen? Demand zone working perfectly. Same thing with this one. This is why I have this demand right here. Every time we wick down into there, instantly getting bought up. Instantly getting bought up. So now we're up in here. Sure, you can still grab some in there, but anything in here is ideal. But we might start running now, so that's why I'm saying it's like you are close enough to the point where it's still worth it to bid down here if you need to get more positioned. If you're already heavily positioned in ETH beta, you don't need more, then I would wait to see if you get this. If you get this, then it's just a no-brainer. You have to bid that. You have to. It's generational. But if you already have fat positions in Boys Club, I wouldn't necessarily be aping up in here. Okay? So, but we caught the high. Rode it all the way back down, right? Off the lows. This is where you're repositioning more, because eventually when you get ETH to run, that's when you're going to get Andy to new all-time highs. So I know this looks crazy, but it's the reality of it. If you get ETH to new all-time highs, you're looking at 24x on Andy. If you get ETH to new all-time highs, you're looking at, 40x for Wolf. Again, I know it seems crazy, but that's really what it would be. If you get new all-time highs on ETH, you're looking at a 40x for Wolf. Okay? So there we are, gentlemen. We're pretty much at the demand zones on all the Boys Club, which is, again, interesting, but it makes sense. Why? Because all these charts are correlated to each other. So if Pepe is at a certain level and Brett's at a certain level and Andy and Wolf are at a certain level, they typically sync up on their charts. So you notice how Andy and Wolf are both right at their major demand zones, right above this capitulation. Look. So right here's the major demand. Here's the capitulation. And then break through it, set it as demand again. Look, see, this is where we went sideways. So naturally, when I drew this out, I didn't have this coming down into here yet, but it floated right back into this demand zone. It makes sense. Look at Andy. It's like the same fucking chart. Consolidate, move sideways, create demand, broke down from it, rejected from it, broke through, came back down. This is our support. You see how they're at the same levels, essentially? Look, same thing on Brett. It's literally the same charts, just different leverages. It's incredible how they trade like this. So same thing. Move sideways, break down, capitulate, right? Same as Andy and Wolf, broke through. This is our demand. This is where you bid, right? Because this is demand here. When you're moving sideways, consolidating, you broke down, it's supply now. You chew through the supply, turns into support. Chew through the supply, turns into support. Chew through the supply, turns into support. This is your bid zones for all the Boys Club, except for Pepe. Pepe is not at the bid zone yet. Pepe is just showing so much strength that it hasn't. Oh, yeah, it did actually. Excuse me. No, it did do the same shit. It literally did the same thing. You see how the charts are literally the same? Sideways, consolidate, break down, break through, support. It just got front ran a little bit because it's so strong. It's incredible. It's the same chart, gentlemen. That's how good these betas are. They're so good. We're just waiting for those big moves on majors. Patience. Patience and we win. Patience and we win big. All right? Outside that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to get out of here. Let's get it rocking. I got a couple meetings to do. We're going to fucking run it up. Run it up big. We're going to make lots of money.